Hey, I just went live, so if you know how to find the link, right? Know how to share it. Dorinda, I know usually goes on there and shares it. I think. Hey, what's up?
Who won
Who won what?
this game? And then we're gonna have
Phoenix.
full reps.
Phoenix, yes.
Thank you. Because there are 4 reps over there.
Oh, look at she heard me. She's already shared it. Good morning. As you can see, the Zamboni just finished. The game before us was taking a little bit longer. Are we the home team again? Yep. Should be starting pretty soon. See if I can get them coming out of the locker room.
Six out.
Lefties on one side.
Oh yeah. Make sure we're like.
Yeah, we got to do it before we warm up.
Lefties
first.
six.
No, you just need to put them up against the wall. Lefties first.
Why does it matter? Why would you want to
If you're out there, you say lefty on one.
if you're a forward?
Yeah, I decided to come down here and like get them come out of locker room, like totally different look. We haven't done this yet this year, so totally different look. Last game of the showcase, boys were a little fired up. Super quiet. Actually, they were in the locker room cheering pretty loud though. I guess I thought they'd be a little bit louder out here.
I can see Lucas Brandon 1 and 2.
Mostly going to be a chef or a bump. Ice is going to be so good. Shoot. I'm going to get set for yeah, go get in that. I'm going to get there now. Dude, I think you're lined up for a mile away. There is just that I should have absolutely pictured out of that. You're on the blue line, we got to skip across the goal. And it's what it was on the shot, I know.
Very well. All right, got a short little warm-up. 5 minutes. In the net, we'll talk later. I believe Thompson is out today. I don't know, the ref made him go straight to the bench. I don't know, that was kind of weird. Like no warm-up yet. Super weird. We got a kid called up from the 16s, number 13. I don't know his name. What I was told from my son was that he possibly could have a concussion. He wasn't feeling well yesterday. So I don't know the diagnosis. All I know is he came out of the game yesterday, and Nick was saying that he might have taken one in the head. Not 100% sure. I didn't ask the coaches yet. I was trying to find out. So I just know he's not here. There's a 16 that got called up. Okay, sorry, I was just asking some questions. Number 13 from the 16 teams is out playing today. His name is Jack Larkin. He'll be playing with us today. Yeah, Thompson's out, and I was just trying to talk to Ryerson, see if he had some more information. I'll ask him again, but I know he wasn't feeling well, so Hopefully it's hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully it's just sick. Hey, Miss Nicholson, thanks for joining on. Some other names. Thanks for joining. Last game of the showcase. 2 minutes left in warm-ups. Everybody will fly out. Boys will catch the bus back to Alex. We're going to play St. Louis. We already played these guys earlier this year. Ryerson, Coach Joe's trying to call you. Boys are obviously wearing black, so the first period they'll go right to left on the screen.
The visiting team, St. Louis Blues, wearing the white sweaters. They'll take on the home team on the scoreboard, North Star Christian, wearing the black sweaters. Best of luck to both clubs and let's play hockey.
Dang, that guy's fired up right there. That guy's excited. I like it. All right, let's get ready to play like you heard the announcer. And hey, today we got 4 referees. How about that? Monday morning special, we got 4 referees. So our, like you heard, the Knights are wearing black, going right to left. In the net is Adderson. All right, your starting five out here is number 12, Kenneth Taylor, 16, Silcox, 28, Greg Hazelwood, 24, Lang, and number 4, Waters. I think it's Christian Lang. I don't know Waters' first name. I'm glad I just got everybody's names and numbers down. Here we go. Face off. Whoa. The Blues guy's a little excited. All right, face off won by the Knights. Here comes Hazelwood. He chips it down low. Hey, look, our bus driver's in here. He likes to come in and watch the kids too. What's going on, man? How are you today?
Quite well.
Good. Come in and watch some hockey. Yep. It's like they're using the same driver. They get to know the kids too, right? It's kind of cool. Back behind our net, St. Louis is chipping at it, but right. Oh, Silcox. I was like, why is number 16? You'll see a different number out there. Number 13 is Larkin. He got called up from the 16s. Larry is on the ice, number 13, with a chip already. So because we're down an offensive player and Cannon Taylor's not back 100%, we'll bring up a kid and roll with it. Larson's on the ice. Hobby. There goes Taylor right there. Or not Taylor, but Larkin. Down below the net, chipping at it. Larson's down there to help him. Who else out there? Mazza and Hobby are out there on defense. Oh, shot right there. Larkin had a shot. Little timing's off. Those one-timers are tough. Back to D to D pass. Here comes Hobby. Hobby's going in. Nobody's with him. Hobby takes a shot right into the shins. The whole St. Louis team made a switch. Left the Knights alone. Shot right there by the Knights. It looks like Maruska. Bates is out there. Great poke check right there by the Bather. Mazza picks it up. He's got a player to his right. Comes in, drops it off for Maruska. Maruska takes his shot. Some really good passing already. St. Louis guy kind of gets past this, tries to take a swing, and he misses. Little D-to-D pass by the Blues. Shot. Block. I don't think it actually got to Adderson. I think either Simpson or Kopp blocked it. Those guys will stretch and will switch up a bunch of players. Get you those in a New York minute. Nice pass from Bates. Bates up to, that's Solom. Lang and Waters back out there on D. Simpson, Borgen, and Solom. Waters picks it up. He takes a shot. Blocked by the Blues players. Let's see, Waters picks up that loose puck. He's trying to pass, but he kicks it instead. Interception. Silcox back there, trying to secure the loose puck. It's still loose, that's why I'm not saying too much. It's kind of back and forth. Looks like Lang. Oh! Right in front of the net, quick shot. Saved by Adderson. All right. Hey, I didn't know the DC shutdown was so bad. The Washington Commanders forgot to show up last night. I'm a Seahawks fan. They put it on them last night. It was bad. It was bad. I saw that Facebook post. I was like, that's pretty good. All right. Taylor, looks like Hazelwood, Silcox, Bates, and Mazza. Shot, never got there. What a block by Taylor. Taylor steals it again. Little toe drag right there. Another toe drag. Loose behind the net. Adderson will scoop it up. He'll chip it over to Mazza. Mazza gets it. Scoop right here to Silcox. Silcox comes up into the zone. Back behind the net. He had 2 Blues players on him, so he lost it. One guy coming against, he gets poke check from Mazza, so good interception by him. There we go. Oh, nice little scooted out chip from, Oh, here we go. Looks like Brieg. Hazelwood steals it again. Coming in, center ice, he'll dump it. He'll chase it. Let me hide my phone, I got another guy walking by. Oh, never mind, he's a stop. Yeah, he's a scout, sorry. Thought he was one of the workers that I bumped into the other day. Shut me down. All right. Let's see who's back out there. Looks like Holland, Larkin, Larson, Baith, and Messick. Actually, I haven't called Messick's name yet today. I must have missed him earlier. Icing on the Knights. Same 5 are still out there. There is 11:57 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Whoa! Jeez, so hostile this morning.
He's way out of the circle. Or way in the circle.
No, I actually like it when the officials use their voice like that.
Right.
Yeah. All right, here comes Larkin into the zone. He gets the shift. He's zoom back in. Zoom back out. Messick skates back behind the goal line. Tips it. Messick, not a penalty. He kind of got bumped a little bit, fell down. Out of the zone. Here comes Maruska. I didn't use this nickname yesterday. He scored 2 goals. So I'm not going to use this nickname today. I'm going to be superstitious. All right, way back here behind us. Here's Langer. Langer behind the net. He chips it up to Maruska. Maruska to Cop over, gets it to Simpson. Simpson in front of the net. Simpson shoots. Saved by the Blues. What a really good series of puck movement right there by the Knights. Same 5 out there. 11 minutes to go. Face off. I will give it to St. Louis. Out of the zone. St. Louis got it out. Maruska's there to pick it up, get it back in. Gets it back into Cop. Cop drops it off to Lang. Oh, shot! That was a mom goal. We all jumped up for a second. We all got excited when it hit the net. All right, Knights will switch up all 5 as the net came off. Let's see. Baith, Mazza, Solom, Borgen, and Brady Raymond. Borgen with the face-off. Oh, look, everybody's ready. The refs and the goalie aren't. Uber focused. All right, back. Face-off 1, Mazza shoots it. Down low, gets saved. Raymond. Kick saved by Mazza to keep it in and ship it back down. St. Louis will finally get this out. But Hobby's right there to get the pucks back temporarily. Hobby over to Mazza. Mazza up. Chips it to Solom. Hobby and Mazza will jump off. And on in defense is Messick and Baith. St. Louis is coming. They tried to take a shot, but it was tipped by a Knight player. Raymond, Solom. Taylor's back out on the ice. Messick gets it after icing on the Knights. Hazelwood's out there as well. So a face-off is coming our defensive zone. 9:33 to go in the first. Still all 0-0. Silcox, Hazelwood, Messick, Baith, Taylor. Face-off was won by the Knights, and then whatchamacallit tipped it, St. Louis. There was a shot on goal. That's another shot on goal, saved by Addison. Great job, Roy. Don't touch the goalies. Same five still out there. Silcox pushes it back. Picked up by the Knights. Taylor, Hazelwood, Silcox. Down low, shot from Hazelwood. Blocker save. Here come the Blues. Ball corner over there. Knights are moving it. Finally chipped it out of the zone. Looks like the Knights are going on a penalty. Looks like it was Taylor. Not sure the call. Roughing. So 2 minutes PK on Taylor. I didn't really see it. I was watching the action on the other side. So your PKers right now, Holland and Maruska, Hobby, Waters. 8:42 to go. 2 minutes on the PK. Face off one by the Knights. Back to Hobby. Hobby gets it, tries to, there we go. Oh, there we go by
Minor penalty was assessed to North Star Christians number 12, Cannon Taylor. He'll pick up 2-minute minor for cross-checking at 8:18. That's Taylor. 2 for cross-check at 8:18.
If you were sleeping, you just got woke up. That guy's loud. The speakers are loud. St. Louis brings it in. Knights we're still out. There we go. Still tipped by Holland, who knocks it out of the zone. Sorry. Good job by Holland. Oh, good job by Waters. Actually steps up and chips it. Solom, Baith, Mazza are on the ice right now. And Lang. I actually didn't see Langer step out there. Woo! Solom just tried to rip it off the glass. Let's see, almost a minute gone already on the PK. Face off, one back at St. Louis. St. Louis just moving around, trying to get a shot. Blocked by Lang. Way to eat it in the shoulder, Lang. Stop the shot right there. Shot, Addison save, right in front of the net. Loose puck's down there. Lang gets in front of it again. Lang and Mazza down there just laying in front of pucks. Great job right there by the Knights. Baith, correction, Hobby and Waters, Larson, and Silcox. There's your 4 right now. 20 seconds to go. St. Louis takes another shot. Chipped by Waters into the netting. Face-off won by the Knights. Back to Waters. Waters high off the glass, out of the zone. Great job right there. Face-off win, and Waters getting it out of the zone. There's 8 seconds left in this PK. St. Louis is coming in. Tipped. Back to full strength Knights. Great job on the PK right there. Oh, he thought PK was over. That's actually a shot on goal.
Christian back at full strength.
Messick and Baith out there on defense. I see Holland, Larson, looks like, and Larkin are out there. Chipped out of his own center ice. St. Louis chips it in. Offsides on St. Louis. Here comes the face-off. Holland will take the face-off. Face-off won by Holland. Back to Baith. Baith up over here to Larson. Shot. Save. Scooped up by Baith behind the net. He's looking for someone to pass to. Chips it right into Larson. Larson with a nice sauce pass right there to Larkin. Larkin went to take a shot. Might have got stick lifted. Good sequence of passing right there by Baith and Larson. Trying to get something go. Oh, nice little cut right there by Borgen. Borgen's driving in. We zoom in down low. Maybe we can see a goal here. Chip high off the glass. Waters laying out there on defense. Up here to Simpson. Simpson puts the brakes. Kopp. Simpson looking for someone to pass to. Gets it down low. I think that's Solom. Nope, that's Kopp. Lang. Here we go. Who is that? Silcox jumps it down low. Looks like Kopp's giving chase. Got a Kopp chase going on. Hobby. Let's see, down here somewhere loose. Silcox. Taylor. Hobby. Hazelwood. Loose puck. Oh, almost got it out. Finally, Silcox finally gets it out. He cuts across the middle. He takes a shot. Touch wide. St. Louis bringing it back in. Shot. Pad save for Anderson. Mazza gets it. Tries to chip it up to Hobby. Taylor will throw it way down in the corner. Hazelwood chases it. St. Louis got past RD. What a blocker save by Anderson right there. He got a little sneaky between RD. Shot. Anderson save again. St. Louis is putting some shots on goal right now. Anderson's got to work. Messick's out on D. Baith is out on defense as well. Shot was wide. Anderson actually didn't have to save it. Lang and Baith switch up. Lang and Messick switch up. What a chip right there by Baith. Wow. Baith comes right across the middle. Tries to get skinny through a couple guys. Somehow the puck slides to the goalie. 2:54 to go in the first steal, 0-0. Wayne, Maruska, Raymond, Solon. There's your 5. And Waters. Out of the zone. Picked up by Waters. Waters gets it over to Maruska. St. Louis guy tried to take a shot, but it was tipped. I don't know by Langer or somebody. But Langer was coming up the ice. Got a guy to his right. Cuts across. Takes a shot. Tipped. Good shot by Maruska. Maruska had 2 goals yesterday. Through the legs of Waters, but super wide. Back behind the net. Lang over to Waters. Waters will come up with it. Shot by Larkin. Glove saved by St. Louis. Sorry, there are a couple changes that were jumping out on the ice. Larkin, Holland, Hobby, Mazza, and Larson. Face off. Well, we'll call it a draw. It's still loose down there. Loose puck. Hobby sneaks back and chips it. Oh, Holland had it. Just it bumped too far out of his reach. Come on, Larson. Oh, what a chip by Larson. Oh, Larson had a guy, he chipped it over him, but the player bumped it. It was a good-looking pass right there. Kind of loose right in front of our bench.
1 minute remains in the opening period. Final minute.
Shot right into Adderson's belly. Save. We'll switch up all 5. Simpson, Baith, Messick, Morgan, and Kopp. Just under a minute. Face off, won by the Knights. Chipped up by Messick. Out, St. Louis picks it up. Still loose, St. Louis is trying to get a shot off. Hits the post on the side. As I believe it was Messick did not allow a good shot. Top chips it. Oh, chipped by one of the players again. Never got there. Never got there. Couple shot attempts, but it never got there. Finally gets out. We got 20 seconds to go. St. Louis guys trying to cherry pick down here, but Lang picked that up really fast. So did Hazelwood and Silcox. 5 seconds. Oh, Lang went to go get the puck. His stick stuck in the opening of the zone.
After 1 period of play, we remain scoreless. St. Louis AAA Blues 0, North Star Christian 0. Shot totals in the first period. St. Louis tallied 7 shots on net in the first frame, and North Star Christian puts up 4 shots on net through 1 period.
I think St. Louis had more than 7. I'm pretty sure we had more than 4. Yeah. But he's by himself. switch them up. Knights will now go left to right on your screen with Hazelwood, Silcox, Waters, Lang, and Taylor is your 5. Start of the first half of the second period. All right, here we go. Silcox with a face-off. Face-off won by Silcox. Back over to Lang. Lang chips it in the air. Silcox kind of took a weird bounce, almost over the goalie's head. And it went off into the netting behind the goalie. All right, same 5. Face off, St. Louis wins that one. Off the glass, all the way down. Actually went right to Adderson. And Lang puts on the brakes. Gives it up to Taylor. Taylor to Hazelwood. Hazelwood shoots, gets tipped into the net. Netting. Looks like we'll switch up all 5. Hobby, Mazza, Simpson, Maruska, and Kopp. Maruska face-off win. Simpson pushed it back to Mazza. Mazza off the wall, down low. They're trying to get it out. St. Louis chips it. Mazza back to Simpson. Is still loose over there. Somebody came away with it. Looks like Maruska. Up the Kopp, off the wall. Out here, Raymond. Mazza chips it back down low. There's Simpson below the net. That'll be icing. Maybe. Nope. No icing. St. Louis tried to. Mazza up to ice to Simpson. Good tape pass. Here comes Simpson in. Drops it off Kopp. Kopp looks. He lines up. He takes a shot. A little bit high and left. Baith come on in place of Mazza. Kopp jumps off. Simpson picks a loose puck up. He turns. Backhanded pass over to Solom. Solom and Borgum on the ice. Here comes... Oh! What a ripper from Baith. Out right exactly at the dot. Great goal. I'll give you the horn sound. I just made up my own horn. Knights take a goal or a score lead. 1, a shot from Baith out of the dots, like went over the goalie's shoulder in the corner. Good shot for Baither. Baith Messick. Offense is the same with Borgen, Solom, and Raymond. So Knights got that lead. Puck chipped out by St. Louis, scooped up by Baith. Over to Messick.
The opener for North Star Christian is scored by number 27, Jack Baith. The assist credited to number 33, Colin Simpson. Time of the goal, 1:37 in the second period.
Woo! All right. Somebody committed a penalty. I'll let you know who in a second. Slash on St. Louis. So Knights will go on their first power play of the game. I thought she said slash. It was actually tripping. Either way, on a power play, it is a Knights power play. Silcox, Hazelwood, Simpson, Raymond, Larson. Silcox with the face-off. Face-off won by the Knights. Back to Hazelwood. Hazelwood to Larson at the blue line.
Minor penalty was assessed to St. Louis number 22, Desmond Allman. He'll
Raymond
pick up
gets
2
the
minute
puck,
minor for
chips it
tripping
over
at
to Simpson.
1:57. That's Allman. 2 for tripping at 157.
And everybody heard that. Simpson out there by the dots. Over to Hazelwood. Oh, he was gonna shoot. Oh, Larson back to Hazelwood. Down low. Raymond. They're over here. They're moving the puck super well. Hazelwood, right in front. Wow. That's that low to high right there to get someone below and sneak them in. They played it well. Oh my gosh. It was off the goalie. It was trickling towards the net. Oh, great shot by Hazelwood. We switched up. I see Langer, Taylor, Baith. Wow. That was I didn't see that play coming. That's Kopp out there. Messick's also on the ice. Baith, Messick back and forth. Taylor with a one-timer attempt. Just a little off. That timing is very hard to get down. Shot, Taylor, right into the belly of St. Louis. We've got 38 seconds left on the power play. 5:10 to go in this half of the second period. 1-0 Knights. Goal from Baith. Morgan face off. St. Louis, nope. Knights actually get the win. Kept in by Messick. Morgan. Out of the top by the blue line. Down low, tipped. Behind the net. Scooped up by Taylor. Down low. Right in front. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys saw it. Baith came from on top of the screen down low. Great pass down low from somebody. Morgan, I think, passed it over to Baith. What a passing shot. Face off one again by the Knights. Back over to Baith. Baith shoots down low, still loose. Finally, the St. Louis goalie jumps on top of it. There is 7 seconds to go in this power play. We'll switch up. It is, right now it's Messick, Larson, Larkin, Baith, and Holland. Face off one again by the Knights. That's like 5 in a row right there. Back. Baith. One-timer Larson. Good shot on goal. Saved by St. Louis.
St. Louis back at full strength.
Loose puck. Chipping around. I was going to zoom in a little bit, but I'll hold off. Picked up by Larkin. Most of you probably don't recognize the name. Said earlier, Larkin was called up today. Mazza's on the ice. Larkin was called up today to 16th to help out since Thompson's out. Mazza over. Baith. Hobby shoots. Save. 4, just under 4 minutes to go in this first half. 1-0 Knights. Switched up the offense. I got Maruska, Raymond, and Solom. Defense is still Mazza and Hobby. Face off one again by the Knights. Hobby lines up, takes a shot. Save. Hobby looking for his first goal in the season. Face off one. Hobby lines up again. It's like 4 face-off wins in a row right there. Raymond is winning a bunch of face-offs. Actually, they switched him and Maruska. Face-off won again by a nice. Kept them by Hobby. Hobby shoots again. We're not on repeat, folks, I swear. It's the same. Win a face-off, shoot.
It's gotta work one of these times.
Yeah. We're going to get it. Taylor, Solom, and Raymond. Mazza and Hobby still out there. 3:40 to go. I'm laughing because it's been the same play 4 times in a row. All right, St. Louis finally got one. Chipped by Solom back down in our offensive zone. Hobby picks it up. He will give it to Solom, who then St. Louis getting it. Good D by Mazza to knock his path. And picked up by Solom. Solom finds Raymond down to his left. Chip down low. We'll switch up defense. It's Waters comes out there. Raymond down low. Oh, just out of the reach of Waters. Zoomed in a little too much. Sorry, folks. Maruska still down here. Little toe drag. Backhand shot. Still loose. Nope. Here, Coach Ryland. Taylor was chipping and the puck was loose down there, so he chipped on it again. The St. Louis player got a little angry. Coach Ryland telling the boys, get out of it. That way we don't get a penalty. Very smart. Silcox, Lang, Maruska, Hazelwood, Waters, 2:48. Maybe we'll have a face-off. Here we go. Face-off won by St. Louis, and they rimming around the backside. Stolen by Silcox because of Maruska. Maruska created that turnover right in Hazelwood's chin. He blocked it. Well, it wasn't a shot. It was a pass to get it out. Shot, loose. Save. Somehow bounced 8 times into their goalie. Let's see, we did not switch up anybody. St. Louis did. Face off, won by the Knights. Gosh, we got to be back on a... Oh, shot, blocker, save, shot, down the front, still bouncing. No goal, oh! It went in, but the referee blew the whistle early, thinking the goalie had the puck. And about 5 shots right there, real quick chip-ins. Silcox wins it again. Shot still loose. The Knights are just pounding the goalie right now. One of these is going to go in. Hazelwood with a kick right there. Came and chipped up. Silcox came and chipped it. Maruska's back there. Oh, almost created a turnover. St. Louis is trying to do something. Silcox just ended that attempt. What a pass, Waters. Waters lines up, he shoots. Blocker save. I'm telling you what, folks, this is exciting to watch right here. The Knights are just pounding them. And we are going to go on a PK. Tripping, I believe, or holding, or a slash. St. Louis is angry. You can hear him over there. Baith, Messick, Holland. If Holland's out there, there he is. There's Maruska, the other PKer. Actually, Maruska's probably tired. He just came off too. Him and Holland are the dynamic duo on PKs. Oh, face him. There we go. Watch this.
Minor penalty
Look
was
at this.
assessed to North Star
Look at this foot
Christian's
straight right here
number
by
4,
Holland.
Colton Waters. He'll pick up 2
Great
for
hustle
holding
by
at
Holland to steal the
6:57.
puck.
That's Waters, 2 for hold at 6:57.
Fantastic play by Holland and Maruska right there. Jeez. Offside, St. Louis. Now out on defense, you got Hobby and Mazza. Offense is Solom, and if I close my eyes, yep, there's Langer. No, who took the face off? Solom did. St. Louis wins it. Tied up down there, looks like Mazza and Solom maybe down there trying to puck up. Hobby comes in a little bit. St. Louis finally comes out with it. Tipped by Solom. Oh, tipped again by Solom. Oh. Here comes Solom. Steals the puck. It's a one-on-one. He puts the brakes on. Chips it off the glass down here in front of me to Mazza. Mazza chips it. He's fighting for the puck. Hazelwood out there. He blocks a shot as well. Shot from St. Louis was high. 10 seconds to go in this half. Then Will Zam. Larson picks it up. If he has possession of the puck, his body can go this way. If he has possession. Doesn't matter where the puck is, he had possession. Larkin. Baith. Silcox. Messick. Silcox wins. Larkin chases. 4 seconds. 3. All right, we will go to intermission or zamming. We'll be back in, I don't know, it's 10 or 12 minutes. We'll see in a little bit. Come over here and get the boys coming off again. We got them going on. Got to get them going on.
Look out here, 3 guys.
right, we are back. So we're back, second half of the second period. Knights are still on a PK for 40, correction 27 seconds. Hobby, Holland, Maruska. Why is I see two number 21s? Oh, 27. Bait. St. Louis gets it, chips it down low. Like I said, the Knights are still on a PK. Moving it back and forth. 5 seconds to go in the PK. St. Louis tried a one-timer, didn't work out very well. Knights are back to full strength. Taylor's back on the ice.
North Star Christian, full strength.
St. Louis, Mazza's out there with Hobby. He'll pick it up. Comes right up in the middle of the ice. Chips it down low. Get some deep offensive players down there. There's still Cox, Hazelwood, Taylor. Messick shoots, tip. Never actually got there. Going to be scooped up. Hazelwood back to Mazza. Mazza takes a shot. Glove save by St. Louis.
Looks like put the jump to extension.
Hold on. Here, put your, is that what he said? If you cut it down, I don't know if they're going to do 2 extensions.
How are we supposed to put it down?
They actually cut it just a little bit neat. And then the, oh, it's a saw. I know. We don't at the house. Shot wide. I don't know if 2 extensions will work. Maybe. It's loose puck. Shot. Adderson save off the post. It ricocheted off a couple people. Messick scoops it up behind the net. Chips it up to Hazelwood. Hazelwood down low. Let's see. Out there is Waters and Lang. St. Louis shot really wide. Who else? Larson. Larson tries to chip it. Looks like Holland. Yep. Larson and Holland and Hazelwood still out there. Nice pass to Hazelwood up here on the right. He'll drop it down low. Hazy jumps off. On is Larkin. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Knights are still up by 1. Well, let's see if we can capitalize right here. Larson, or Holland, sorry, Holland back to somebody. It was a really good backwards pass. Waters. St. Louis drops it down low. They switched up, St. Louis did. Larson right below the goalie, picks up the puck right in front of the net. Larkin almost got us first goal as a U18 player. St. Louis, they finally get it out. There's Larkin. Larkin chips it back to Lang. Lang over here to Larson again. Larson cuts across. Little pass over here to Maruska. Maruska shoots. Almost knocked it in. Larkin over here to Maruska again. Maruska down low. Nobody's there. Defense is Lang and Waters. Simpson's on the ice now. Puck was shot kind of sideways, and Adderson stepped out and chipped it. Kopp is out there now with Simpson, Baith, Maruska, Messick. Shot from St. Louis, tipped, went over the net. Let's see, there's not a lot of action going on. It's on the wall down there and pinned up. That's why I wasn't talking. Now it's on the far side, pinned up again. Kind of in front of the net. There we go. Simpson will get it. He'll chip it out to Messick. Messick was trying to pass. St. Louis guy will try to get in the zone and get past Baith. He couldn't, so he had to put the brakes on. Woo! Simpson. Here we go. Simpson, Maruska out of the zone, so they do got to reset. Oh, St. Louis had a player right in front of the net, passed. Out comes Raymond. Raymond tipped it. Borgen. Raymond and Solom. Here we go. Here comes Raymond. He's got Borgen to his left, drops it off to Borgen. He gets tipped. Raymond picks it up again. Raymond tries to shoot. He breaks a stick. That's 2 broken sticks this game. Raymond breaks one. Mazza broke one in warm-ups. Here come the net. Oh, it's loose. Oh. Great. Oh, right down here in front of us. That stick went into 3 pieces. Oh, 16. What a shot. Silcock. Taylor.
Yeah, there's actually 4 broken sixes. One right there.
Oh. Penalty to the Knights. Mazza had it, was on a breakaway. 1, 2. That's actually the one that he shot. The blade broke off. It's over there. Yeah, there's just 2 on that play. I don't know where the rest of the stick is, though.
He has the other half of that stick.
So the Knights penalty hobby. Messick, Waters, Holland, Maruska. There's your 4 PKers. .257 to go in the second period. PK for 2 minutes. Face-off won by the Knights. Rimmed out. Holland's
Minor
chase.
penalty was assessed to North Star Christians number 8, Joey Happy. He'll pick up 2-minute minor for interference at 14:02. That's Hobby, 2 for interference at 14:02.
St. Louis tries to chip it. Looks like Messick's down there in the corner, knocking it away. He knocked it away again. Great job. St. Louis. I think Messick might have stopped that shot attempt, might have kicked it. Shot wide right. Down in the corner, tying it up. 1:05 to go in this PK. Waters, good job down there, tying it up low. Ben Holland out there, head on a swivel. Looking, making sure nobody's sneaking in down low. We'll switch up all 4. Solom, Lang, Baith, Mazza. A lot of 20s out there. Face-off was won by the Knights. Back way to corner. Miles is going to get it. He'll, whoa, throw it. Oh my gosh, what a backhand from one side of the rink to the other. What a backhand. We are down to 40 seconds now in this PK. Watch Langer. Here he comes. Langer and Solon. Oh, nice poke check by Baith. Stopping St. Louis from any attempts. Baith again tips it. So zoom in just a little bit down there. Less than 20 seconds. St. Louis trying. Down low. Nope. Shot by Adderson with 2 saves right there. Let's see. I think we're switching up all 4. I see 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, one more. Need one more. Need one more. Oh. Larkin. Larson. Messick. Waters. Loose puck. 6 seconds. Oh, great defense by Larson to create it. Stopping a pass attempt. We're back to full strength. Another great PK by the Knights.
North Star Christian back at full strength, and we have less than 1 minute to the end of the second period.
Little couple toe drags right there by Larson. Strong Larkin off the push. St. Louis tried to get back behind Waters. He took a shot attempt, but it wasn't very good. Loose puck. Larson will pick it up. He'll drive cross, tip up in the air. Back behind the net is Waters. Waters down low. Shot from Larson. It's tipped right down here in front of us. End of the period. Knights still up 1-0. Ryerson, you got anything to say? Nothing.
After 2 periods of play, the
You want
score
to give me a
remains
score
North Star
prediction?
Christian 1, St.
Hold on.
Louis AAA Blues 0. Shots rolls in the second period. St. Louis tallies 6 shots in the second frame for a 2-period total of 13. And North Star Christian puts up 19 shots in the second period for a 2-period total of 23.
You want to give me a score prediction? I'm going to say 3-0.
I like that. I like 3-0.
Okay.
3 or 4.
All right. Just trying to kill a minute of emptiness. And there's no DJ today. Yesterday they played music. Michael, what time is it? Okay. I got to get lunch at 12:30.
No, it's 11:55.
11:55? Yeah. Okay. Well, we ain't going to be done in 30 minutes. And the Chick-fil-A is pretty close by. All right, now the Knights will go right to left on your screen for the last period, up by 1. Simpson, Kopp, Mazza, Hobby, Morgan. We sometimes talk about the jerseys, the black on black or the white on black. Not sure which one everyone's favorite is. Kind of like the white on black. Here we go. Face off. Looks like Morgan's going to take the face off. Morgan with the face off. Face off, St. Louis wins. Like I said, Knights are going right to left. Loose. Loose puck. Morgan. Back to Mazza. Mazza up. Just a little too far for out of the reach of Kopp. Little too far. Face off one back by the Knights. Back to Hobby. Hobby will bounce it up. We try to get it out of the zone. Intercepted by St. Louis. Tipped. Never actually went down there. St. Louis gets it. Keeps moving it around. St. Louis moving it, trying to get in front of the net. Borgen's down there moving a player out. Shot, Adderson save. Borgen to Mazza. Out. Not an icing because it was tipped. On the ice will be all five: Lang, Waters, Hazelwood, Silcox, Holland. Intercepted by Silcox. He puts the brakes on the wall. Lang gets it, chips it off the wall. Chip from Silcox up to Holland. Holland's going in, tries to chip it down low. Chipped out into the bench. Here comes this. Face off. St. Louis pushed it backwards. Still 1-0. Knights are up. Closely contested game. Face off one to St. Louis, but it was a quick shot on goal. Oh, here comes St. Louis. A little 2-on-1 action. Waters over. 2-on-1. Shot on goal scored. St. Louis ties the game up with 14:50 to go. Larson, Fulham, Holland, Messick, and Bates. Some of us have to fly. Me too. Yeah, me too.
The game-tying goal for St. Louis is scored by number 7, Chase Blanchard. The assist credited to number 88, Sam Tudor, as well as number 2, Grayson LaRose. Time of that goal comes at 2:10 in the third period.
Every time you tell them, they still screw forward anyways. All right, here we go. Face off again. It was offsides on the Blues. Still loose. I'm going to call it a draw. Nobody gets it. Finally, Larson comes away with it to get it. He's trying to send it down low. Eventually does. Offsides. Maybe he said outside. Outside, okay. St. Louis Blues player slid into the net. I mean, really took it off. Let's see, we switched up all 5. Taylor, Hazelwood, Silcox, Hobby, Mazza. $14-20 in the game. 1-1. Face off, won by the Knights. Bags of Mazza, Mazza to Hobby. Hobby up, chipped off Taylor's stick down low. Hazelwood's chasing, so is Silcox. St. Louis trying to get it, but Hobby stops it. Offsides. So we'll keep all 5 out there. Face off one again by the Knights. Hobby gets it. We'll shoot it down into the corner so they can go and chase after it. St. Louis picks up the loose puck, trying to bring it in. Hobby with his long stick. Knights were trying to sneak it into the zone. Lang's out there. Lang, here comes Taylor. Taylor with a toe drag. Taylor shoots. High and wide. He was looking for his first goal of the season. Kept in by Waters. Simpson's also out on the ice along with Maruska and Kopp. Loose puck. Scooped up by Waters. 13, almost exactly 13 minutes to go. It's still tied up. Back behind the net, trying to chip away. One of the Knight players is down there. Icing on the Blues. Face-off won by St. Louis. Messick, really good hit by Messick. Bates gets that puck, sends it down low. Morgan's down there. Raymond's down there. Him and Solon are chasing. Score is 1-1. 1-1, 12:15 to go. Good question, 1-1. I wish there was a way I could put that on there. Put it on there. I wish I could put it on there and everybody can see it. St. Louis, oh, he went to take a shot, but he looked at his head. Still right here in front of us, down low. Everybody's back and forth. Finally chipped up by Bourgain. Bourgain up to Bates. Bates gets it. He'll push it up the ice. He'll send it down low. Holland had it. He couldn't go in the zone. Raymond was offsides. Mazza and Hobby back on defense. Shot by St. Louis right off the post. Solom loose puck. Let it go. Mazza got it. He'll send it down low. Nobody's there. We'll switch up our offensive players. Larkin and Larson out there. Rims it around. Larson trying to chip, like it's a chippy game, not dirty physical, but chippy. Defense shot by Holland. Glove saved by St. Louis. We'll switch up all 5 with Hazelwood, Taylor, Waters, Silcox, and Lang. We are 10:50. It wasn't a trip. You could call holding. Yeah, St. Louis coach is not happy. You can hear the Blues parents like come down here. I've been by myself the whole week. And the dad's coming in the corner. All right, Waters back to Lang. Lang takes his shot. Ryan finishes. Loose. Waters picks it up. Waters fakes, chips it up north. Here's Silcox trying to get it. He sends it into the offensive zone. St. Louis, way pass over here right in front of me. Trying to drive. Almost a poke check. Puck shot right up Adderson's chest. Loose puck, player chips it in. Knights are now trailing by 1. Baith and Messick. Morgan, Maruska. Pop. I'm going to change. I'm going to go back to Ruski. I was calling him by his name. I'm going back to Ruski. I got to switch it up. 10:24 going to game. Down by 1. 2-1 St. Louis Blues.
The go-ahead goal for St. Louis is scored by number 3, Rob Gassoff. The assist credited to number 15, Ryan Cook. Time of the goal. Cook's at 6:36 in the third period. That's Gassoff from Cook at 6:36.
It was really loud. St. Louis down here, chipping it down low. Stolen. Tip. Pop. Pop skating up. Over to his left. Simpson. Chips it out. Offsides on the Knights. Hobby and Maz on defense. Raymond. Morgan. Solom. It's a goal scoring line if I've ever seen one. Up. Offside again on the Knights. Face off. Simpson gets it. Oh. Solom had it. St. Louis steals it. Offsides on St. Louis. Morgan with the face-off. St. Louis gets it down low. They win that face-off. St. Louis chips it out of his zone. Mazza gets it. Sends it up in the air. Oh, out of bounds. He was trying to chip it down low, and it deflected into the bench area. Face-off, center ice. 9:20 to go, down by 1. Offense switches up with Larson, Larkin, and Holland. Call that a draw, but it was subsequently thrown way down in our offensive zone. Larson's trying to get possession. High off the glass, icing on St. Louis. I'll keep the camera here. Still loose down there. Finally, St. Louis gets it. Larson, it was kind of chipped away by Mazza, and then Larson sneaks away with it. Loose puck, Larkin gets it. He'll drive it into the zone. We'll switch up both defenders with Lang and Waters. Here comes St. Louis. They were trying to throw it down low. Went right in the Lang's chest, and nobody knew where it went. Lang kind of chips it to himself, bounces off the wall a couple times. Silcox, Taylor. Oh, Taylor almost got his first one in right there. Loose puck, Lang picks it up, throws it up the ice. Taylor, Silcox, down low, and Hazelwood. Still loose. Out to Waters. Waters over here to Lang. Up. Tipped off Taylor's stick. Out on defense, Messick and Babe. Loose puck. Obviously, St. Louis scored. Knights down by 2. 7 minutes to go. 7:20 to go. Maruska, Ruski, Top, Simpson, Dave, and Messi.
Scoring for St. Louis is number 91, Kai Duncan. The assist credited to number 57, Dylan Groupie. Time of that goal comes at 9:40 in the third period. That's Duncan from Groupie at 9:40.
Knights have it down below the goal line. Trying to move it. Keep it in. Oh, good job, Baithway, to keep it in. Hit someone's, they're trying to chip it out. Actually hit St. Louis player in the hand. You know, they hang over the wall. 3-1, yeah. 3-1 now. Let's see if I can zoom in on this horrible scoreboard. You can't see. Knights down by 2. Face-off roll. I'm going to call it a draw. We kind of had it. Solom. All the same players, right? Solom and Borgen. Raymond. And Lewis moving it. Saved by Addison. We'll switch up. Let's see. Defense now is Hobby and Mazza. Face off, won by St. Louis. Tied up over there by Mazza. Oh, yeah, way to chip it out there. All right, here we go. Let's get something going here. Maybe my level of excitement is not enough. I'm trying not to scream. Till we score at least. Bouncing put. Mazza shoots it, keeps it down low. It's blocked. Hobby gets it, comes around down low. Sneaking around backwards pass over there to Raymond. Raymond out to Solom. Solom back down there to Raymond. Raymond drives, tries to take a shot out the shin, gets blocked. Solom over to Mazza. He knocks it down low to Raymond. Larkin comes on the ice. Looks like Raymond was pulled down. Yeah, he's skating off. Tired, he's been out there for a minute. Larson comes on the ice. Hobby tried to... Oh, loose puck. St. Louis player got past our defender. Was driving down, trying to take a shot. He missed it. Missed it wide. Offsides on the Knights. A tick under 5 minutes to go in the game. 3-1 St. Louis. Lang, Taylor, Silcox, Hazelwood, Waters. Face off right over there in the neutral zone. Here comes St. Louis. Right off of Taylor's shins. Here comes face off again, neutral zone again. It was offsides on the Knights. Face off won by the Knights. Back out of the reach of Messick. Patterson will get it. He'll throw it back to Messick. Up the wall to Hazelwood. Hazelwood over to Taylor. Taylor's going in. He shoots. Pad save. Oh, nobody was in front of the net. If they could have had an easy tip-in goal. Babe, 2-on-1, too far out of the reach of St. Louis. Good defense right there by Bates to maintain. I don't know where that shot went. It was really wide. Four minutes to go, down by 2. Silcox coming in. He's got a player to his left, player to his right. He's going in. Puts the brace on. St. Louis steals it. Hobby maws out on defense. Hobby chips it. Knocks it back down low to Silcox. Off the wall, high. Hobby's there to pick it up. Oh, that's bad luck. Trying to get the St. Louis player trying to get the puck, and the stick went into the wall where the Zamboni is and lost his stick. I mean, bad luck for them. Maruska. Here comes Ruski. Ruski Simpson. Ruski's tough down there. Switched up defense with Larson. We pulled the goalie. Get an extra tackle. 3 minutes. Somebody, shot by Larson, I think. Mazel jumps off the ice. Simpson at the blue line. Down to Lang. Larkin and Larson are down there. Right in front of the net. Oh, there's another shot down there. What a save by St. Louis's goalie. 2 shots down there. Good save by St. Louis's goalie. He was laying down. 2:29 to go.
North Star Christian, timeout.
All right, timeout by the Knights. Why we have a minute to go. We'll talk about this week's upcoming schedule. Playing Nichols Prep. They're out of Buffalo, New York. They're coming all the way to the Alex area. Play 3 games, 2 o'clock on Friday, 2 o'clock Saturday, and 10:15 on Sunday. So 3 games for the Knights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So they play today. They'll maybe off tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Small week. All right, coming out of the timeout, Silcox, Hazelwood, Larson, Raymond, Taylor, Simpson. Pulled the goalies. 6 attackers. Face-off, offensive zone. Silcox will take the face-off. St. Louis, oh, they did steal it, but maybe that's Taylor down there. Out, bouncing loose puck. Larson will come back here and he'll scoop it up. Larson here to Simpson. Simpson chips it off the wall. Maybe Taylor. Underneath 2 minutes. Larson over to Hazelwood. Hazy shoots. Blocked. Never got there. Oh. Holland's on the wall. So Holland jumped on. So Cox takes the face off again. Loose. Still down there somewhere. Yep. Hazy comes out with it. Back to Larson. Larson Hazelwood. Takes a shot. Never got there. Player jumped in front of it. Simpson picks up the... Oh. Larson back to Simpson. And 20 to go in the game. Hazelwood trying to pass it down low. Larson to Simpson, down low, shot, blocker, pad save. We are exactly 1 minute to go in the game.
1 minute remains in regulation, final minute.
Simpson tries to shoot it off the goalie's stick right in front of the net. Still loose. Baith, Messick, Maruska, Lang. Can't tell. Cop. 52 seconds, down by 2. Lead goals fast. I don't know if Amazon can ship goals that fast. Down in front. $35. Icing on St. Louis. I will be jumping off quickly after I got to go pick up food for the boys again. Face off one, back to Baith. Baith over to Messick. Messick to Larkin. Larkin shoots. 15 seconds. Down here on the wall, they're tying it up. That'll do it, folks.
That one will wrap up St. Louis AAA Blues 3, North Star
Thanks for watching. Be
1.
back on
Shots
Friday.
goals in the third period.
Friday,
North Star
2
puts
o'clock
up 8
Central
shots in the
Time
third
against
period
Nichols.
for a 3-period total of 31. And St. Louis manages 9 shots in the third frame for a 3-period total of